Most of us spend our lives searching for something, whether it's wealth, recognition, or even a sense of purpose. But have you ever stopped to wonder, what if you actually got everything you dreamed of, only to feel empty inside? For Saitama, the strongest hero in One Punch Man, this dream became his nightmare. Beneath that unbeatable exterior is a man quietly suffering from a condition all too familiar to many of us: depression. So today, we're diving into Saitama's story of strength, emptiness, and the search for meaning. When we meet Saitama, he's already at the top. He spent years training, pushing himself to the limit, just to become the hero he always dreamed of being. But now that he's achieved it, the reality is far from what he imagined. Saitama has just become too powerful. There's no struggle, no challenge, and no opponent that can even come close to making him feel alive. Every battle ends with just one punch, and with every victory, there's a sinking feeling that grows inside him. Is this really all there is to life? Saitama's depression isn't caused by defeat or weakness. It's in fact born from his success, because he stands at the top and it's the most isolating place he's ever been. We observe these behaviors throughout the series: his blank stares, his empty eyes, and the overwhelming boredom that weighs on him. When he defeats a monster, there's no satisfaction, no joy, not even a sense of accomplishment. He's become a hero that saves the world, but he can't save himself from the emptiness inside. So what happens when your greatest victories feel meaningless? Saitama's world just becomes gray. He's trapped in a cycle of empty wins, each one feeling more hollow than the last. And that's a feeling that many of us know all too well. When those things that should make us happy just don't. When no matter how much we achieve, we still feel like something is missing inside. But perhaps the most heartbreaking aspect of Saitama's depression is his loneliness. He's surrounded by people, but no one truly understands him. No one can relate to the burden of being so powerful that life just loses its meaning. And even in a crowd, Saitama feels alone. Isolation is a cruel companion to depression. You can be surrounded by friends, family, colleagues, and still feel like no one truly sees you. And that's exactly how Saitama feels. He wears a mask of indifference, cracks jokes, and shrugs off his invincibility. But underneath, there's a deep, aching loneliness. Imagine having everything you thought would make you happy and realizing it only makes you feel more alone. Saitama's struggle isn't unique. In fact, it's a reflection of what many people go through every day: high-functioning depression. From the outside, everything looks fine. You're successful in doing everything right. But inside, there's a deep, gnawing emptiness. Saitama is the strongest man on the planet, but his greatest struggle is with something he can't punch away. Depression doesn't care how successful you are. It doesn't care if you achieved your dreams. It sneaks in when you least expect it, making you question your worth, your purpose, and your place in the world. And just like Saitama, many of us suffer in silence because no one can see the pain we carry inside. I think one of the most profound moments in One Punch Man occurs in Season 2, Episode 9, when Saitama has two revealing conversations with King. He finally admits that nothing excites him anymore. No battle or challenge can give him the thrill he once felt. His power, which was supposed to bring happiness, has instead isolated him, making his victories feel hollow. For the first time, we hear him question why he even bothers to be a hero, reflecting the heart of his depression. King offers Saitama a different perspective. He challenges Saitama's view of heroism, asking him a simple but impactful question. Isn't a hero about doing something for others rather than just for yourself? In this conversation, King helps Saitama see that his strength isn't about finding excitement or personal satisfaction. It's about the responsibility he has to protect others. King suggests that the true meaning of being a hero comes from helping people and not from the thrill of the fight. Even if Saitama's power doesn't bring him joy, it still has value. This is a crucial realization. Meaning doesn't always come from excitement. It can come from making a difference, even in the smallest of ways. These conversations resonate deeply because they reflect real struggles many people face. Like Saitama, we can feel lost when life loses its thrill. But King's words remind us that purpose doesn't always come from excitement. It can come from quietly doing good and finding meaning in helping others. Saitama's journey isn't over. While his physical battles may still be easy, his internal battle is just beginning. And maybe, just maybe, that's where the true strength of Saitama's character lies. Not in his punches, but in his ability to keep going, to keep searching for a meaning in a world that feels empty to him. So if you ever felt like Saitama, remember, you're not alone. Depression is the silent burden that respects no boundaries. It affects the successful and the struggling alike, and it doesn't discriminate by age, status, or strength. And while it often goes unnoticed between smiles and achievements, it's a reality that many silently endure. But if Saitama can fight through his depression, then maybe we can too. If you enjoyed this type of content, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Entomania. Thank you for watching.